talk to law enforcement, they believe they are ready, staying ready in the event that some of these protests, some of these demonstrations could potentially turn violent. They did for a short time this weekend. Agitators were seen throwing rocks, concrete at police, even shooting commercial-grade fireworks at them as well. Here's how the community is feeling right now.
We want ICE out of LA, we want the military out of LA, and we want LAPD to stop collaborating with ICE. We got too many people here that contribute to the community.
All right, but outside of the DHS office near Seattle, officers in riot gear used tear gas, flashbangs, pepper balls. No arrests there or injuries reported either. Then you go to Portland. Police declared a riot at a protest outside of an ICE facility there. At least 3 people were arrested at this site over the weekend.
These protesters are getting out of hand, and it's time for the president to do something about it.
He's not going to deport 15 million people. He's not going to deport 1 million people. It's over. The mass deportation lie that he never could have done anyway is over, and Donald Trump formally, publicly gave up today.
Several days later.
So this morning, President Trump letting those anti-ICE protesters know he's had enough.
Donald Trump posting, quote, "We must expand efforts to detain and deport illegal aliens in America's largest cities, such as L.A., Chicago, and New York, where millions of illegal aliens reside. I have directed my entire administration to put every resource possible behind the effort and reverse the tide of mass destruction."
Lawrence O'Donnell is forgetting that this is what Trump campaigned on, and he's going to deliver that eventually. However you feel about mass deportation, there are people who came here illegally. Right or wrong, they broke the law.
Organizers say 5 million people at 2,000 events came out to protest President Trump and his administration's policies on Saturday. You probably saw these yourself wherever you live this weekend. The No Kings protests follow more than
Every time I see a No Kings protest, this is the image that comes to mind.
a week of unrest in Los Angeles over immigration raids. News Station's Xavier Walton is in L.A. for us this morning. And Xavier, federal troops and police don't expect these demonstrations to stop anytime soon.
No, they don't, Marky. Good morning to you. Good morning to everyone at home. You know what? Tension still remains high for the most part here in downtown L.A. as those sweeping ICE raids, they do continue. But it is early. I can't lie. At the moment, things are very, very calm. You can still see law enforcement outside of that federal detention center just behind me. But when you look at this video from over the weekend, officials still expect more protests to continue. But
imagine taking your free time to go and protest for illegal immigrants who have no rights to be here. Now, we can feel sympathy for them, and we should talk about what's the right way to handle it.
But obviously, when you see this video, it's going to be on a much smaller scale. In part, you know, the weather could play a factor. It's going to be a lot hotter, right? A little bit warmer here in Southern California. So they believe that might keep protesters off the streets, so to speak.
This doesn't make any sense. These people are protesting, raising their original country flag in a new country. But they don't love their original country so much that they'd go back. But they want to stay here. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, if you like this content, hit the subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.